If you are over 60, the shoes on your feet might be quietly wrecking your knees and your balance. The wrong pair raises your risk of a fall, the thing that sends more older adults to the hospital than anything else. Skechers, Crocs, Dr. Scholl's. Yours might be on this list. Number 8 is the one almost every senior owns. We checked 3 things on every shoe: arch support, grip, and whether the brand ever proved its claims. Let us start. Number 8, the flat canvas slip-ons. Think Vans, Keds, and Toms. These are the easy, lightweight shoes people grab for a quick errand, and podiatrists name them among the worst offenders. The reason is simple. They are flat boards with almost no arch support and a thin, hard sole. A board-certified specialist put it bluntly, calling flat canvas walkers the worst shoes for arch support. With nothing holding your arch, your foot rolls inward with every step, and that strain does not stay in your foot. It travels up to your knees, your hips, and your lower back, the exact places that already ache as you age. And remember the stakes here. Falls are the leading cause of injury death for Americans over 65, and the shoe on your foot is one of the few things in that equation you can change today. The difference is not how cute or comfortable they feel for 10 minutes. It is what a flat, unsupported sole does to your joints over 10,000 steps a day. Number 7, the flip-flops and backless sandals people live in all summer. These feel like freedom in warm weather, and that is exactly the trap. A flip-flop forces your toes to claw and grip with every single step just to keep it on your foot, which changes your whole natural stride. And think about what is missing. No heel to hold you, no strap across the back, no grip on the bottom, and nothing to stop your foot from sliding right off on a stairway or a wet bathroom floor. For a younger person, that is a stubbed toe. For an older adult, that is the fall that breaks a hip. Podiatrists rank them among the most dangerous things you can put on aging feet. The difference is not the breeze on your toes. It is that a shoe you can lose mid-step is a fall waiting to happen. Number 6, the toning shoes that promise to shape your body. Stay with me, because this one is not an opinion, it is a matter of public record. Years ago, a wave of shoes with thick, rounded rocker bottoms promised to tone your legs, burn calories, and even improve your health just by walking around in them. There were 2 problems. The claims were false, proven false by the government, and the makers paid over $60 million to settle charges that the health benefits were never backed by real science. But here is the part that matters more for you. That unstable, rounded sole was designed to make you wobble on purpose, to work your muscles. Wobble is the last thing an older body needs. The difference is not the promise printed on the box. It is that a shoe engineered to throw you off balance is the worst possible choice when balance is the thing keeping you out of the hospital. Quick gut check before the next 5, because the next one is the pair you probably love the most, and that is exactly the problem. Number 5, the plush memory foam shoes that feel like clouds. This is the one almost nobody suspects because it feels so good. The soft sink-in-memory foam shoe feels wonderful in the store, and that softness sells millions of pairs. But here is what podiatrists actually warn. Too soft is its own danger. When the sole collapses under you with every step, your foot has nothing firm to push off from. Your ankles work overtime trying to stabilize, your stride gets wobbly, and that instability quietly raises your fall risk instead of lowering it. Support and softness are not the same thing. One holds you up, the other lets you sink. The difference is not how good it feels for the first 5 minutes in the store. It is that a shoe with no firm base under your foot leaves you balancing on a marshmallow all day long. Number 4, the worn-out pair you refuse to throw away. This is not even a brand. It is the most comfortable shoe you own, the one molded perfectly to your foot over 5 years of wear, and it is quietly betraying you. Here's what happens that you cannot see. The The tread on the bottom wears smooth, so your grip on the floor disappears. The cushioning inside packs down flat and dead, so the shock goes straight into your knees. And the support that held your arch breaks down completely, even though the shoe still feels broken in and familiar. It feels like your most loyal pair. It has actually become a slick, flat, unsupportive hazard. The difference is not how comfortable it still feels. It is that comfort and support are two different things, and a worn-out shoe holds onto the first long after it has lost the second. Number 3, the cheap dollar store and big box house brand shoes. Here is the one that targets a fixed income directly. The rock bottom priced shoes at discount chains look like a smart bargain, and for a long list of reasons, they are the opposite. Thin soles with no real arch support, no firm heel to stabilize your step, flimsy materials that break down in a matter of weeks, and very often a hard, slick bottom with almost no traction on the exact feet that can least afford to slip. You are not saving money. You are buying a shoe that does the opposite of what an older foot needs, and then replacing it 3 or 4 times a year anyway. The difference is not the low number on the price tag. It is the real cost to your knees, your back, and your balance of walking through your day on a shoe built to hit a price, not to protect a person. You would think the most expensive, best marketed shoes would be the safe ones. The biggest names paid the fines for claims they could not prove. The label on the heel was never what kept you upright. Number 2, the fashion shoes that put style over your spine. Stay with me, because this one hides in plain sight in half the closets in America. The dress shoes and fashion sneakers built to look good, with pointed toes that crush your toes together, stiff flat soles with no give, and zero arch support under the part of your foot that needs it most. Worn now and then for an hour, fine. Worn as your daily shoe because they match everything. They slowly reshape your feet, aggravate bunions, and throw off the way you walk. Style is not support. The difference is not how sharp they look at the door. It is that a shoe chosen by your eyes instead of your feet will let your feet and your joints pay the bill for years. Number 1, whichever pair you wear every single day without ever checking the tread or the support. This is the real danger, and it is the pair on your feet right now. The biggest risk is not one bad brand. It is habit. It is reaching for the same flat, worn, unsupportive shoe every single morning for years, because it is easy and familiar. While your arches slowly fall, your knees quietly compensate, and your balance erodes a little at a time. The lost tread, the dead cushioning, the collapsed arch, none of it announces itself with pain on day 1. It just changes how you walk until one day something gives on a step you have taken 1,000 times. The difference is not which brand is on the shoe. It is that you stop checking whether it still does its one job, and on aging feet, that job is keeping you upright. So which shoes are actually worth wearing? Because the right pair genuinely protects your joints and your balance, and you do not need the most expensive one on the wall. Quick note, the picks coming up are the ones podiatrists actually recommend, and I will tell you when I have a link below. We read the research, so you do not have to. If this saves you a single fall, the subscribe button is right there. Number 3, a proper supportive sandal or slip-on for warm days, not a flat one. If you want something easy to slip on in summer, you do not have to give up your arches to do it. Podiatrists point to brands built with real arch support and a contoured footbed, names like Vionic and Naturalizer, instead of the flat canvas shoe or the flip-flop. You get the convenience and the cool feet without the joint strain. Look for a firm heel cup and a supportive footbed, not a flat slab of foam. Number 2, a stable, structured walking shoe with a firm heel counter. For your everyday walking shoe, the one that actually protects you has 3 things: a firm heel that does not fold flat when you squeeze it, real arch support that matches your foot, and a sole with genuine grip for wet floors and curbs. Podiatrists consistently point to walking and stability shoes from brands like New Balance, Asics, and Brooks for exactly this reason. Here's the test you can do in the store. Squeeze the heel, then twist the shoe like a towel. If it barely moves, it is doing its job. If it folds in half, put it back. Number 1, a podiatrist recommended supportive shoe fitted to your foot and replaced on time. Here is the honest climax. The best shoe is not a logo, it is a match. A supportive, cushioned, stable shoe like a Hoka, a Brooks, or an Asics, sized to your actual foot, with the arch support your arch actually needs. And just as important, replace the moment the tread and the cushioning wear down. The most protective shoe ever made stops protecting you the day it goes flat. So the real rule is simple. The best shoe is not the one that feels softest or costs the least. It is the one that supports your arch, grips the floor, and keeps you steady on your own 2 feet. So before you trust the next pair, watch the bottled water investigation on screen now. The brand people trust the most was the worst offender.